Hey guys, what's up? It is Saturday, and that means it's the weekly wind-up time. Do you know what that means? That means we're having wine, and I filled up this whole glass of wine right here. Ben to 90. Moscato. Boop boop. That's what we're having today. And I have the house all to myself. That means it's not too party! And I have been playing music and dancing around and acting like a fool, and I have just been like, yeah. And there's always things I think of, you know, like when I have the house to myself, which is so rare, you guys, like for real. And I'm like, when I have the house to myself, I'm going to get this done, this done, this done, this done. And then I get the house to myself and I'm like, oh my God, what did I want to do? And I'm spinning around and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I have so many things. And then I don't get nothing done. That happens. But I did get a blog post up today, which is awesome. And I've been uploading my daily vlogs. I've been good with that. So it's like once we got the keys to the house, which is something I gotta talk to you guys about. Oh my God, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, let me back up. Oh, first, I need some chapstick. Have you guys tried this? This is like the chapstick mix stick, and it's lemon berry sorbet, and it's like two sides to it. But you know what the bad part is? I've started to pack away all my chapstick, and yeah, I don't have that much anywhere at all. So, yeah. So my lips are like really bad. But anyway, let's get to what's happened this week. So, let's see. Let's go back to Saturday. Did I even do a weekly wind-up last week? I don't know if I did. Did I? Did I? I don't even know. Let's start with Saturday. Saturday, we had to help my stepson go pick up a couch that he bought off Craigslist, and we took it home for him as it was starting to snow. Then we got back to the house, and Greg and I decided to go like window shopping for furniture and everything in case we got the keys to the house. And it was snowing so bad we got nothing done. And then Sunday we went to Costco, but we didn't really get anything done. We picked up popcorn and like maybe salsa, and that was it. Let's see. Then what happened? Monday. Let's go to Monday. Guess what happened Monday, you guys? We got the keys to the house. We're moving. Boop, boop. That's right. I am a homeowner. Well, partial homeowner, but you know, whatever. I mean, the house that we live in now is ours, kind of. My name is not on it, but that's okay because it's not really ours anymore. But we were going to put my name on it, but I'm like, no, let's wait because we're going to see if we're going to move, blah, blah, blah. And we were looking and looking and looking, and it was so funny. The week that we were going to put my name on this house, and this house is actually paid for, then the week we were going to do that is the week that we had to go get the inspection and everything done. And the buying of the house that we have now was it was so fast. It was like 30 days, like literally, like we made an offer and 30 days later, well actually less than that, we were closing. What? That's unheard of. That's crazy. So yeah, it was so super duper fast. So Monday we got the keys. Tuesday, Greg went to the house and he started with wallpaper removal. He got the wallpaper removed from the kitchen and the 2 bathrooms because that wallpaper was actually pretty easy. It's like a different wallpaper because of the heat and the moisture. It's a different wallpaper and it comes off real easily. But the wallpaper that's in the dining room, my walk-in closet, the office, the spare bedroom, and our bedroom doesn't come off quite as easily. And the wallpaper in my closet and the wallpaper in the dining room are doubled up wallpaper. Well, triple, I don't know. There's multiple layers of the wallpaper. So Greg is going insane, I think. I think he needs a glass of wine. I think he should have this glass of wine and I shouldn't have any wine, maybe. So, that's kind of what happened. So, Greg's been working on the wallpaper all week. Today I went to the house and helped him for a couple hours, and then he sent me home and was like, go hang out with Digger and make sure that he's okay. And I took Digger outside so he could go to the bathroom, and I gave him his food, but he hasn't ate yet. And we have a Chihuahua, so giving him food is not like giving a regular dog food, because a regular dog will just go eat whatever's there. Digger doesn't. He waits until a certain time. You have to play with him. He has to play with his food. You have to hand feed him sometimes. It's a process to feed a Chihuahua. It is a process. So my whole week has really been all about the house. The house. But I can tell you, oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this house so much. I cannot even explain. It's crazy to me because, you know, like this house that we have now is like 3 bedroom, 1 bath, a living room, and a kitchen / dining room, kitchen area, and laundry room all in one room. And this house has a basement, so it's got a garage attached, a 2-car garage, which is actually bigger than just 2 cars. It's a big garage. And then we have a big basement, which is a laundry room, and it's going to be my gym. And then you go upstairs, and then it's like an entranceway, like a foyer or whatever people call that. It's like a big entranceway. And then we have the living room and a kitchen, and then we have a office. And then we have a room, which is going to be my closet, that has a bathroom in it. So it used to be like, I guess, a master bedroom with the bathroom, but that'll be my closet with the bathroom. And then we have a spare room or a guest bedroom. And then we have the main bathroom, and then we have what is going to be our master bedroom. And then you can walk upstairs. Did I mention that we have a dining room? I think I did. And then you walk upstairs and there's an attic. And the attic, it's like something like when the kids lived with us, they probably would have all wanted a bedroom up there. We probably could have separated it into 3 rooms, and all the kids could have had their own room in this attic. Like, it is crazy. It's a big, big attic. I'm actually thinking about turning it into like a book nook, or maybe even a room where I could do photography and stuff. I don't know. But it's crazy. So, I don't know. I just love the house. I'm so excited. I am beaming. It is the greatest thing. And it's in an area that I want to be in. There's no public transportation. There's I'm just so excited. Oh, man. It's so different from where we live now. Digger's going nuts. Well, at least when Digger barks, it gives me a chance to drink some wine. I mean, hey, you gotta look at the positive sometimes. And in other news, too, I'm planning on doing a lot more work on my main channel, which is this channel, and I'm getting my daily vlogs up, so that's all good stuff. And I'm even getting more blog posts up, and I think I'm going to sit down and take some time and try to do a couple blog posts in advance, so I have those that can publish later this week or the next 2 weeks or whatever. Once we get settled into the house, it'll be a little bit easier for me. It's just we've got a lot going on right now, but that's kind of what's going on. So that's kind of my weekly wind up, really. I think that's kind of it. I mean, there's things going on at work, but those are things that I can't really talk about. But, I mean, work is always work, right? I mean, there's always something going on. There's always some kind of drama. Always, always, always. And, yeah, and I still haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey. Have you guys seen 50 Shades of Grey? If you have, let me know what you think about the movie and if you read the book. I read all 3 books. I read the first book and I was like, I like it. I like it. And then as I was getting to the end, I'm like, the writing is horrible. And then I got to the second book and I was like, And then I was so invested. I was like, I should just go through all 3 books. So I did. I read all 3 books. But I was kind of like this. By the end, I was skipping through pages. I'm like, I just can't. If I hear her talking about her biting her lip one more time, I'm going to strangle her. I will strangle her. That's kind of where I was. So, yeah. But right now, I am reading a new book, well, not a new book, an old book that I read from Danielle Steele. And people can talk all the trash they want to about Danielle Steele. I love her books. I actually adore her writing. I think she makes some really good storylines. But I love her work. I do. The first book that I ever read of hers was her first book that she did, which was Going Home. Going Home, yeah. And it was a good book. It was one that my mom actually gave to me. And I remember it specifically. I tie it in with, it's a book that made you cry. And I was coming to the end of the book, and I was like in tears. And at the same time, I found out about Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. And it was a lot. And I was a teenager, and I was emotional, and it was just, I can't deal with all this sadness going on in my life. But yeah, so I had that, and then that book also, I mean, it connects me to my mom, and my mom passed away, and I actually saw the book, and they did a remake of the book, but the book that I had found was like the original book with like characters on it. And if you're familiar with Danielle Steele, there's not characters on the front of her books. It's like just a title. But this was like an original type copy. And my daughter had it, and I thought, long story, whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. But Danielle Steele books definitely have a special place in my heart. And the book I'm reading right now, that was a long time to get to my point. Okay. The book that I'm reading right now is Message from Nam. I love that book. I love that story. I don't think there's ever been any book that I haven't really liked of hers. So I think I'm going to start collecting them and putting them on my Kindle. But that's the book that I'm reading right now. So let me know if you guys have ever read Danielle Steele and what you think of her writing or her books or her stories or anything. I'm just curious. So that's kind of it. I guess we'll go ahead and end the weekly wind-up now. And I will see you guys next week. But in between, I will have some videos, I promise. I think I'm working on editing a video with a tuna recipe, a spicy tuna fish recipe. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested. And I'm going to do a weigh-in on Fitness Wednesday. I'll have one of those up for you guys this week too. So I'm trying, you guys. I am. I promise you guys, I'm not going to neglect this channel. I'm not going to do it. Alright, I'll see you guys next week for another weekly wind up. I may not have wine next week. I'm really trying to cut back on the wine and the junk and all that good stuff because I need to kind of bring my weight to like a normal, I need to bring it back a lot. Yeah, I do. But tonight, it's all about the Moscato.